This video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, and more.
Right? They don't allow that, but they call themselves a Christian. Yeah, right. You're about as Christian as the devil's big toe. There you go. Hey, Mayor, I appreciate the super sticker. God bless. Amen. I definitely appreciate the support for Summer's channel. God bless. Absolutely. To pay you for a mess up, huh? Why would she want to pay you for your ignorance? Of not making the screen closer to, you want to talk about somebody stupid? That's you. Talking about somebody stupid? That's you. Right? That is you. Think, right? You can't think. You wasn't doing your arithmetic, right? I can't say the word. Yes. Oh God, I really did eat one too many brownies tonight. Arithmetic. She just couldn't, her and Candace, obviously, she said they was at Burger King, McDonald's, they were that came from Jody Sue's mouth. It really did. Didn't it, Jody Sue? Yeah. You and Candace was at a restaurant with a napkin that you was right on.
Fewer leaky nights prove Pampers are drier than any other nappy.
Amazingly dry.
She actually believes that if Summer wouldn't, if this all wouldn't have happened to Summer and law enforcement wouldn't have been in there and all of that stuff wouldn't have went down, that Andy would still be up on that hill with her and the kids, and they'd still be living what she calls that hellacious life with Monster. Well, for Andy to be such a monster, it sure did seem like Jody Sue's hanging on to that ass, right? Sure does seem like she's, scorned about losing that ass. For him to believe, it's hard for me to believe that Andy was really, that abusive, right?
Prayer Garden, who the hell are you to speak on someone else's abuse? I don't think it's your right. I really don't. Oh, and later coming up, everyone, PG also speaks on someone else's vagina. And this is all on Summer's channel. Now, how appropriate do we think that is? I think it's rather disturbing. So, as I always say, I know I sound like a broken record, but if somebody types in Summer Wells into their search engine on YouTube or on Google, guess what's going to come up? Yeah, exactly. Prayer Garden, this is disturbing. Make a separate channel for your messed up YouTube drama. Oh, and there's more. I will have more to say in just a few minutes. But let's finish listening to this vile creature speaking.
He probably was having to defend himself against her, if you ask me. I mean, it don't seem like this other lady he's with is, is calling him a monster. She's married to him and she hasn't seeking a divorce yet, so.
Wow, Prayer Garden. You do realize that a lot of people stay in domestic violence relationships for a multitude of reasons. Fear, there's financial, there's your children, isolation, all kinds of things like that. You don't have to like Jody Sue. Nobody does. But why are we speaking on someone else's domestic violence situation? You do realize that statistics tell us that your chat is probably not full of, but probably has quite a few people that have either been in a DV situation or are currently in one. and you are probably triggering them, offending them, hurting them. I just think that's wrong. So what I'll do, Prayer Garden, just for you, is in the description, I will leave a link to a nice article that explains why it takes so long, if ever, for someone to leave a domestic violence relationship. So that link will be in the description just for you. It's called The 8 Reasons Why Women Stay in Abusive Relationships for So Long. Okay, that'll be there for you to read, because you clearly need some education. Pun intended.
Who really was the problem in that relationship? I got to wonder. Frog. She ain't feeling froggy. She is a frog, right?
I have no idea what she means by that. Anyway, moving on. Here's a trigger warning for you. And keep in mind, this is on what is called Summer's Channel. Prayer Garden calls this Summer's Channel, as she sits there and speaks about another woman's body parts. Oh, and Summer was in the title of this too, the Summer Wells case. So that was back at the beginning where you can see that. And this is what she talks about during a summer stream. Trigger warning.
He looks like freaking Pee Wee Herman. That's all I can think of. But I'm not out here to get to know, a bunch of humans. I'm out here to advocate for these missing children. And
what missing children? You mean missing child? All of your videos are about Summer. Putting Michael Vaughn's face on a body, making cookies with Summer, is not advocating for him or any other missing child. I see you advocating for one child, and that is because that's where the money is. Oh, and there'll be a bit more about that coming up in live too. You will see how Prayer Garden manipulates her way into getting a whole bunch of new members. Pretty sad. All in Summer's name. Oh, I forgot to mention, Ryan, this is your new favorite place to hang out. That's pretty sad, considering you told us all that you're not going to get into the drama. Well, Prayer Garden's channel is the drama. At least one of them. The biggest one, in my opinion. Not a good look, bro. Not a good look. And there'll be more on him coming up shortly. I'm working on a very long video, and it's almost done. So you'll see that in the next day or two. Looking forward to that one. Let's just show a few receipts that Ryan was indeed hanging out there last night while all this was going on. And yeah, I don't really care where people go, but when you're going to come into a community and tell people you're for Summer and you're not for the drama and you're not going to get involved in all these things, and then I see you doing it, yeah, it's, again, not a good look, bro. Let's take a look at some of those screenshots. Actually, they should be flashing on the screen as I speak right now, so we will have already seen them. So let's get back to what we were just talking about. And again, trigger warning.
And that's what this channel here does. But I don't know what the be. There you go. I appreciate that. Yeah, I heard you sent some cuckoo pictures to him too. I guess you send different cuckoo pictures to all of these guys. And none of them are the same. So if one comes out, you know who sent it. But all around it's still nasty because they're asking you to stop sending them. And, if someone's telling you not to send it, it probably ain't turning them on. So you probably should take their advice and stop, right? I would say. I don't know.
So just like you do with Summer's case, you're going to run on rumors and speculation and what you read in chats and what you heard. You do know that creators on here lie. And in fact, you've called both of those creators who started these rumors liars before. You did that when it benefited you. But now they're telling the truth? Interesting. I don't know if they're telling the truth, and I don't care. Guess what? Some things, Prayer Garden, are better left unsaid, especially when you call yourself Summer's Channel, and then you talk like this. It's nasty. I was going to say something else about you, but I will not. I will refrain, and we will continue to listen to this vile, disgusting behavior. Ryan, does that sound like a really good place to hang out and get information on Summer's case? You tell me. And please do know, the only reason I'm replaying this on my channel is so that everybody knows that this is what you do in Summer's name. You tag her, you put her name in your title, one or the other or both, and then you do stuff like this, using her name. You're also running your channel off of rumors and speculation and conspiracy theories, which you say you don't like. But anyway, don't worry, we have a whole long video discussing that, and that will be hopefully tomorrow or the next day. And it's so far an hour and 45 minutes. So we're going to be a long, long time reviewing you.
I heard from what Benny said, that shit, she calls it a cookie. How dare you call your a cookie, right? How dare you? Fuck, what are you doing? Trying to scar, Santa? Are you trying to scar Santa Claus? I mean, ain't that what every child leaves out for him on Christmas Eve, right? I mean, every parent in the United States is going to be like, I want to upchuck when they see the cookies this year and the glass of milk because of you. That's just going to be freaking totally disgusting, right?
You, Prayer Garden, are making it into that right now. No one else even thought of that. Just you. You are vile. Listen, people don't have to like Tiffany Marie and what she does and what she stands for or anything. But you don't have to talk about things like this. It makes you just as bad as you think that she is. It's called hypocrisy. One of my favorite words around here. To call you morons out. You're sick.
Because Benny Key said, ain't no cookie. He said, that son of a bitch looked like chopped liver. It looked like a beat up trash can. It made him want to be sick and ill for a while.
Well, it obviously can't be that bad. They seem to be pretty close now, even if they're just friends. Prayer Garden, he clearly was lying because they are, pretty close now. Think about that. And why is it convenient for when Benny talks about you that he's lying? When he talks about this, that, and the other, he's lying and he's a terrible person. But when it comes to this now, because it's convenient for you, he's not lying and he was telling the truth back then. Make that make sense, Prayer Garden.
That's what we need to let her know. Don't try to stir the pot of shit where, Summer's army is right now. Because Summer Moon Utah Wells Army is bonded together as one with kindness, caring, and love.
Oh yeah, sure sounds like it. You guys fight back and forth all the time. It's absolutely disgusting, and you use Summer's name to do it. So no, I don't see kindness, caring, and love, and I haven't heard any come out of your mouth yet, in this video at least. I mean, there's some fake stuff at the end, usually, but yeah. I wouldn't call it kindness, caring, and love. I'd call it drama, crap, lies, hypocrisy, and exploitation. You guys are disgusting.
Summer Moon Utah Wells Army is bonded together as one with kindness, caring, and love. Justice for all. Ziggy, Smalley, Dolly, all of us. PG, every last one of us.
Are all disgusting.
Are bonded, the lab, Chris M. There is so many of us, and we are bonding together with kindness, caring, and love for these missing children, especially.
PG, there haven't been any other missing children on your channel for months since Quentin, that I can recall. You don't cover other missing children because they don't bring you the money. If it wasn't about money, you would have all of those faces. You do whole entire streams on other children, but you don't, and it's obvious why. And we're going to find out here in just a few minutes how obvious.
Summer Moon Utah Wells, Michael Vaughn, and so many others. And it's just too bad that you are too busy doing other disgusting things to join that. So, it is what it is. But if you think you're going to bring your, Jurassic Park ass out here.
Jurassic Park ass. Prayer Garden, what the hell is that? Is that like gymnastics park? Like, God, you can't even speak.
And start, going mayhem. You're so wrong. You're not going to split this community up. We've had better than your bitch ass try. It ain't happening. It just ain't. Like I said, I love the lab. He's a sweetheart. It ain't a damn thing you can do to cause any trauma or problems there.
Well, isn't that interesting, PG? Because you sure didn't like Josh when he scammed Jenny Penny. You sure went off on him for that. So now that it's convenient for you, because TM spoke about you, now you like Josh. Now you want to love all over Josh. Well, make that make sense, PG. That's called flip-flopping for your own convenience. More hypocrisy. Your favorite thing to do is be a hypocrite. We sure are seeing a lot of that these days around here in this community.
None. He's for Summer Moon Utah Wells, and therefore I am for him. There you go, Tiff. Take that, baby, and stick it where the sun don't shine, because it seems like, obviously you've been sticking a lot of things there.
You are disgusting using Summer's name to talk about things like this. It's nasty. It's vile. And you are a money-hungry old lady who uses a missing child to line her pockets. You and plenty of others. But you're probably one of the worst.
Hey, Penelope, I appreciate that. Gifted 5 Prayer Garden of America memberships. Hey, girl, God bless, because I'm going to be honest.
Okay, wait for it. PG's gonna be honest. This is not looking good, PG. Not looking good at all. If you're gonna say you're not an exploiter and tragedy pimp, let's hear what happens.
I'm thinking of doing a members only live. And you definitely want to be there. And I got some stuff I really don't want to bring out where haters can get view of it.
PG, come on. You know that you have haters in your membership. Let's be real here, especially after how many people gifted memberships after you said that. I don't know how many it was because I didn't sit there and count, but it was a lot. And 80% or more of your chat was actually green by the end of the night. So your little grift worked. Let's listen to a bit more about this membership live.
So I was thinking of doing this, something that I ain't ever done, but I'm thinking of doing it. I got, you guys trust me. You guys know I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for a reason. But
and what's that reason, PG? Let us know. Tell us.
And I do have a very good reason. So, that is a beautiful way, Penelope, to help the channel right now, because I'm sure that all the people who got that are going to really be thankful that you gave it to them. Absolutely. They're going to be very thankful you gave it to them. So God bless. That is a gift that we'll keep on giving.
The only gift you're giving is Prayer Garden a bunch of money in her pocket so that she can continue to exploit Summer Wells on a daily basis and put out people's private information, dox them, name people who may be associated with the case who probably aren't, but let's name them anyway, just in case, because it's new content. Let's talk about people's private information. Great idea. Just because it's behind a paywall, Prayer Garden, doesn't mean it stays there. You do realize people record things that are on members only, and they get out. So, if you think you're being safe, you're not. I think you know that, though. What I think you're doing is trying to get a bunch of money so that you have a nice paycheck there after Christmas. And it worked, because you got a lot of memberships last night. I'm thinking, if I had to guess, and this is just a guess, somewhere around 50, could be more. I don't know. It was a lot. Pretty much your whole chat was green. So, yeah, the grift worked. And you guys all fell for it. Or a lot of you did anyway. Merry Griftmas, PG, and everyone.
And I so appreciate it. But yes, I want to let everybody know, I'm not, the members only live is, I'm thinking seriously about doing it because due to the fact that, I respect people's privacy, right? I really do. And the things I've got right now, isn't for everybody's, isn't for, a lot of ears. So.
Just wow. Anyone falling for this? I just feel sorry for you. Because Prayer Garden isn't stupid enough to think that putting it behind a paywall is going to keep it from getting out to everyone. And if it's true, if you have someone's private information and you're going to put it on your channel behind a paywall, it's the internet, Prayer Garden. It's still out there. I don't think you should do it. I think you should keep people's private information private, especially considering you like to keep yours private. I think you should reconsider. Stop doxing people. Stop putting their pictures, names, faces, information, where they live, and accusing them of crimes, and then saying, allegedly, at the end of it. It's wrong. You do know that people go after people once you do stuff like that, right? They harass them, they bother them, they call them, they may even show up at their door. Not cool, Prayer Garden. This is interference in an active investigation. No more, no less. Stop it. And take Summer's name out of your mouth. She deserves better.
I would, I would appreciate, if you're going to give the best gifts is the memberships, is to give the memberships, so that more and more people will be able to join the members only live. So I appreciate that.
But you just said it was for only a few little ears to listen to, and you didn't want too many people in there. But now you want people to give memberships. Oh, and don't worry, they did. Plenty. So you'll have plenty of ears in there while you're talking about someone's private information. Good job, Prayer Garden. Way to go. Way to have integrity, ethics, morals. Great job. I'm sure Summer would be proud.
Hey, Pam. I think I just saw Pam. I'm not sure.
Okay, and there's my cue. That's my cue to be done. All right. Thank you guys for being here and listening. We had a lot of hypocrisy, lies, bullshit, all kinds of rumors, conspiracies, all in Summer's name again. Oh, and add a little bullying in there. Why not? Oh, and someone's private information is going to get shared coming up in a future Members Live. If that's even true. I'm thinking it's probably a bunch of BS so PG could get a bunch of money right after Christmas. Good job, PG. Clap, clap, clap. And all in the name of a missing child. You make me sick. All right, stay tuned because we have another video coming in, well, anytime now. And you won't want to miss this one. I would like to know what your opinion is on the situation with Ryan and his wife. I do end up giving my opinion, but I'd like to know yours. So let's watch a lot of clips and go from there. We can decide after watching. So I hope you'll join me for that. Should be coming up in the next day or two. And again, it is a long one. So be ready to be there. We're going to live preview it so we can do some chatting. And hopefully Ryan will show up and answer some questions. Because I definitely have a few questions for him. No hate or like bullying or anything like that. No information from anyone's private life. Simply what's been on YouTube, kind of on their channel. It's more a review and then, yeah, hearing what other people think too. So we'll have a respectful conversation in the chat and keep it classy. And I hope to see you guys for that. I'll keep you posted. I'll try to put the live up sooner rather than later so that you can see when it's going to be, but I can't do that till it's finished, but it's almost finished. So keep an eye out for it. It should be done shortly. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate you all very much. Thanks for watching. So I was going to show Summer's age progression photo as well as facts about her case, but I'm struggling because I don't really want to mix her with this crap. There'll be a separate video for that. So please remember, the only place to get facts about Summer Wells and her case is on the TBI Newsroom website, and there'll be a link to that in the description of this video. Also, do not send tips to YouTubers, please, for the love of God. Send any tips you have to TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. They also have an email address you can send it to. It's also on the TBI Newsroom website. Please go take a look there. There's a lot of information there to read and frequently asked questions. So again, the plan was to put Summer's age progression photo and all of the things in this video. But yeah, I don't really want to tie the drama with the facts, if that makes sense. I mean, it's a tough one because you want to show the facts and show that they're not telling the facts. But at the same time, when people are searching for Summer Wells, these are the things they're going to find. And if I put facts and proper information and tag her name and put her name in the title about facts, then they're also going to hear all this crap, and I'd rather that not happen. So it'll be a separate video. Please watch. And I don't even know if that was the right choice or not. I'm not really sure what's the right choice. It's difficult. But either way, there's going to be a separate video. I really hope you watch it. The link will be in the description. And if you wouldn't mind taking a minute to hit the like button on the video, you can share it. Make sure you click the subscribe button and select all. And that just helps this information get out into the algorithm, okay? We want people to know what these people are doing to Summer's case. It is vile, it is nasty, and Summer Moon deserves better. So do her brothers. Thanks for being here.